Namaskar, I am Pisces Astrologer presenting you Pisces Yearly Forecast for 2018. This whole prediction based on if your moon sign is Pisces. This prediction has got nothing to do with your sun sign whatsoever. If you're watching this video, then do please watch this video according to your moon sign. All the prediction, forecasts, precautions, recommendations, tasks, chantings, all the solutions are given according to your moon sign. All the relevances are according to your moon sign. This prediction has got nothing to do with your sun sign whatsoever. If you like to know about your moon sign, you can find out about your moon sign from your birth chart. Straight away, you can find out within only take 1 minute. So, Pisces yearly forecast based on your moon sign for 2018. This particular forecast is a tribute to all my viewership, all people who are astrologically enthusiastic and have lead a life according to Vedic astrology and practice in your routine, daily live day to day according to Vedic Indian astrology. So this is my tribute to all of you. So this prediction, Pisces yearly forecast, is very extensive, very in-depth or detailed. Dynamics of Pisces, in which I define all the 8 planets transit for whole year. How all the 8 planets, Sun's effect, the Mars's effect for the whole year, the Mercury's effect for whole year, the Jupiter's effect for 2018, and as well as, may I say that, Venus's effect for the whole year, Saturn's effect, and Rahu Ketu's effect for the next 1 year. How is it going to create any impact on you? Pisces, dynamics of Pisces, the transit of all the planets. Dynamics of Pisces, dynamics is the dynamic movement of all the 8 planets for the year 2018. Start of the year, may I say, transit of Mars in 8th house. The starting, the impact of Pisces is Mars is 8th house position for Pisces. The date starts from 30th of November 2017 till 17th of Jan 2018. Mars's impact on Pisces due to position of Mars transit in 8th house. Pisces, this particular time you have to look after your health. You have to look after your driving. This particular period demands a strict watchfulness on any and all the development related to yourself, health and physique. Stay clear from all the health issues and all kind of addictions to maintain sound health. Some of you are likely to develop blood related disorder like anemia or some sort of a deficiency or health issues. It can be linked directly with your lower abdomen, below the bottom belly, blood and urine. You have to take care of your health. Pisces, this particular period is also need you to stay away from any kind of rage, any kind of out of control temper, any kind of out of control anger, any kind of behavior problem, any kind of bad or foul company. Be careful. This is not the time to take any huge risk of physical adventure between 30th of November 2017 till 17th of Jan. So you have to be very careful. Avoid undertaking any task that might prove to be life risking for you. Try not to be over adventurous. Finance would require proper vigilance during this particular period. Most of you are likely to face some steep declining in your finances. Expenditure will be rising. Income can be little bit low. If not handled carefully, you have to take care of your finances. You have to end up applying for a loan. This particular period, however, avoid going for any loan. If you can't, then you have to take it. So try to keep yourself debt free. Your debts will build up during this particular period. At work, you may have to put an extra effort to see your success in your undertaking. Keep up your hopes and work on your, may I say that, on your goal and build up your drive, refresh your vision, build up your determination. Hold on to your position and honor at work, as this low phase shall also pass. Most of you are likely to go on foreign trips, traveling around, may even have to stay away from the family for a considerable time. And this particular time you have to be careful and watch your step. Transit of Mercury 9th house for Pisces. The date starts from 11th December 2017 till 6th January 2018. Transit of Mercury 9th house. Mercury will move through your 9th house. Pisces, this particular time signifies suffering from health issue. This particular phase may bring in obstruction, interruption in your field of career, work, profession. Pisces, take care of your respect and position in workplace intact. Make sure you don't have to regret any of your action done in this time. Watch your attitude, watch your conduct, watch your behavior. Watch out for probably hurdles before venturing into something new. There are a lot of hurdles, there are a lot of obstacles, delays, waste of time, time vacuums. Mentally, Pisces, you may feel hassled, overburdened, and sometimes feel unstable due to several reasons. Beware of your enemies, as they could be harming you politically. Try to deliberately spoiling your reputation during this particular phase. Avoid any arguments with your family and relatives, as this may lead to unnecessary living argument or conflict. During this particular period, you are susceptible to become irritable and may try to find out faults in matter related to sometime politics, sometime common belief, sometime religion, sometime your own faith. This particular period may also demand more labor from you in order to accomplish your task, accomplishing your goals. However, a feeling of lack of interest may stop you working hard. Look after yourself. Avoid undertaking any long distance travel, as it is likely to be troublesome and may not give you desired result. Take care of your food habit and try and keep yourself in a more positive frame of mind. So look after yourself. Transit of Sun in 10th house. The transit of Sun in 10th house for Pisces, the date starts from 16 December 2017 till 14 January 2018. Pisces, transit of Sun in 10th house. This is a favorable period. It donates gain, financial gain, promotion, progress, and success in your all undertaking. You may expect a promotion at the workplace, favor of your seniors, honors from authorities, and even more opportunity could be expected during this particular phase. This period also donates success in your undertaking and favorable culmination of any stuck-up deals. Socially, you may expect an even more respectable position. Your social circle will get widened, meaning more positive, more gainful interactions, particularly with opposites, with companionship. May I say that honor from your circle of friends and a lot of acquaintances you achieve during this particular phase, your friend circle will be more widened. You may even expect to be honored by highest of authorities. Your knowledge, ability, skill will be thoroughly recognized what you have done so far. And may I say that this particular period can be enhancement of your status. You may even expect it to be thoroughly recognized by professional organization or professional people. You could expect more gain for unexpected this particular period. Your health will be at the best during this particular phase. Overall happiness would surround you thoroughly. And you'll enjoy your finest time, the rising time. Transit of Venus in 10th house for Pisces. The date starts from 20th December 2017 till 13th of Jan 2018. This particular phase, Venus will move through your 10th house. This brings in some sort of a mental anguish, agitation, and sometimes restlessness. This particular phase, you have to look after your health. You may have to be extra careful with your finances and try to avoid any kind of bad debts, overspending. You have to look after your financial backing, your expenditure. Beware of your enemies and avoid any unnecessary and useless discussion. It might lead to living arguments or conflict with people, increasing the number of your enemies, and sometimes politically you can be in the middle of a conflict. But be careful, Pisces, to avoid any defamation or humiliation in society. If somebody tries to trap you into a situation, you have to be wise enough to get out from the situation. Be cautious while handling your people around you, and there must be a misunderstanding between you and the people. Avoid all kind of arguments with your spouse, with your family members, and try to balance your matrimonial relationship or family relationship in a very healthy equilibrium. You're likely to face trouble caused by higher authority of chosen field, or you will be likely to face some trouble by the government authority. You may have to put an extra hard work to meet your success in all your undertaking. You have to be extra careful. Transit of Mercury for Pisces in 10th house. The date starts from 6th of January 2018 till 28th of Jan 2018. Mercury's transit in 10th house for Pisces. This donate contentment, good timing for you. Pisces, you would be very happy and successful on all your undertaking. Professionally, a very good period could be expected as well. You would be able to finish off the work given to you successfully on time. Happiness at home and also indicated during this particular phase. You could also expect to meet someone very interesting during this particular phase. Some of you may also expect to spend more passionate time with someone new in the life. Possibility of gain from this person also indicated during this particular time. Financially, this could also be a finest time. The success in your undertaking will be gainful for you, and you may expect other monetary gain. This period, you may also bring in rise in status and prestige in society. You're also likely to be honored, may command more respect in society. You may become socially more active and may get involved in a lot of social welfare work for people. Mentally, peace of mind and calmness is indicated, and this particular phase you'll be fine. But watch your decision and choices. Your enemies are likely to be defeated with ease, and you would find calmness in your routine during this particular phase. Transit of Venus in 11th house for Pisces. The date starts from 13th of Jan 2018 till 6th of Feb 2018. During this particular period, Venus will move through your 11th house. This mostly signify financial security, relief from bad debts. You may also expect a solution to your financial problems. This period also brings in success in your undertaking. Your popularity will be rising. Your reputation would also see an upward move during this particular phase. You're also likely to concentrate acquisition of material comfort, means of pleasure, good food, clothing, jewelry, and other exotic accessories. You may consider owning a beautiful property. Socially, a bright period could be predicted. You could also expect a rise in your status, prestige, and honor, and cooperation from your friends. You may also expect a good timing with companionship. If married, you're likely to savor your conjugal bliss with your spouse. This particular phase can be demanding, but it will give you back something unique. But may I say that be careful and watch. Keep a close eye on your surroundings. Transit of Sun in 11th house. The date starts from 14th of Jan 2018 till 13th of Feb 2018. This transit of Sun mostly means monetary gain, improved economic and social status. This is a suitable time for you to approach your employer for any favors, such as asking for promotion. You'll see a rise in your position at workplace and get unexpected benefit from your superior authorities. You could also expect a profit in trade and attainment of wealth during this particular time, and even gains from your colleagues and friends. Your social circle and prestige would see a rising, Pisces. You would gain more honor in your own society, and may I say that your own honor will be risen in your own at your workplace. Health would remain fine during this particular time. Pisces, your sound health could be a happy occasion for the family. This particular period also signify a commencement of some spiritual constructive deed at home, a spiritual function or religious function, leading to even more happiness, merrymaking, distribution, indulgence of good food, and gathering a party. Overall, a comfortable period is donated for you. Your family life leading to family peace. Your family life and family happiness and family harmony will be there. This particular phase will be unique. Transit of Mars in 9th house for Pisces. The date starts from 17th of Jan 2018 till 7th of March 2018. Transit of Mars. During this particular period, Mars will move through your 9th house. This signifies suffering mostly due to health issues. This period make you suffer from minor to major health issues and body pain. During this particular time, you're susceptible to dehydration or some sort of a weakness or decay in your strength. You have to look after your health and well-being. You may also suffer from some sort of muscle pain or back pain or wound caused by some sort of an operation or some sort of an incident. Look after your health. Pisces, mentally you feel worried and disappointed. Most of this particular time, you can be all over the place. Sometimes you may also have to go through a foreign land to experience a temporary experience, but be careful. Finances would need better case and guarding, as you are likely to lose some during this particular time. Your professional life would be requiring proper handling and more hard work. Some of you may also have to work in an uncomfortable work environment for a while. Work hard to maintain your position and respect at work or in your field of profession. Maintain peace and harmony at home and keep an eye for disguised people within your within your own circle. Those people can be extremely harmful. Those people can backstab you. Some of you may also develop an urge to perform some activity that may not be very acceptable legally, or may not be acceptable in the real society. So be careful what you're doing. Transit of Mercury in 11th house for Pisces. Dates start from 28th of Jan 2018 till 15th Feb 2018. During this particular period, Mercury will move through your 11th house. This indicates achievement, monetary gain. This period is also likely to bring in financial gain for you. Pisces, you may expect to receive high monetary gain from different sources. Your personal undertaking, your business and investment are likely to bring in higher financial gain and more profit. Pisces, if you're professionally employed, then you're likely to be more successful during this particular period. You're likely to prosper in your field of activity, especially during this particular time, especially if you're self-employed. Health should be good. You're likely to be at peace with yourself. You may become more soft-spoken and very, very harmonious in your behavior. At home, you may also expecting a good time. Your spouse, your family life will be very happy. You may also expect to get some favorable news. You're also likely to be surrounded by comfort, luxuries, lifestyle. Socially, this is a good phase. May I say that you'll be able to command more respect in society. This particular phase, a pleasant company of companionship or romantic partner would also surround you. Your wit, your pleasant nature would also make people flock around you. People might think that you're blessed with a charisma and blessed with an attractive personality. So a lot of people would like to enjoy your company. Transit of Venus in 12th house for Pisces. Transit of Venus in 12th house, the dates start from 6th of February 2018 till 2nd of March 2018. Pisces, during this particular period, Venus will move through the 12th house. This indicates mixed bag of positive and negative. On one hand, may I say that there will be a significant financial gain. On the other hand, there will be a lot of expenditure or penalty, fine or punishment. Expenditure can be there. This period also indicates a unnecessary huge expenditure or wastage of money on a trip to a foreign land. This period could see you indulging in a very luxurious surrounding. You have to take care of yourself from any kind of theft, cheating, deception, and particularly this time. So be aware of any kind of those kind of incident. You have to take a home insurance properly and business insurance as well. Look after yourself and your property and your well-being. Be aware of any theft during this particular phase or cheating or deception. However, at home, you would enjoy proper harmonial bliss. If unmarried, you may expect to save some very beautiful time with your companionship, with your companion. Friends would be good to you and would be more cooperative toward you and helpful toward you. Try to stay away from any sharp weapons or doubtful people or dodgy company or rash driving. If you are involved with, may I say that, fashion designing, if you're involved with the fashion clothing, if you have a boutique, or if you are in entertainment business, if you own the restaurant, if you profession involve wedding venue, or if you own the farm, agriculture farm, if you're a fruit merchant or vegetable merchant, this particular time you may have to take extra care to avoid any kind of loss during this particular time. So be careful about your business. Transit of Sun in 12th house for Pisces. The dates start from 13th of Feb 2018 till 14th of March. This particular period signify monetary challenges. Pisces, you'd have to take extra care while handling finances during this particular period. If you're employed, you may find yourself having a bit of hard time with your employer. Your employer will tend not to appreciate your hard work and may feel that you are not worth for that money. Or your employer might reduce your working hours or reduce your responsibility or reduce your wages. But do not get Pisces disheartened if your efforts and hard work are there, but people are not giving you desired result at this particular time. But they will in future. If you are into trade or self-employed Pisces, you may have to go through a lot of few setbacks. Be careful in your dealings. This period may also take you through a rough weather socially. But sometimes people will behave with you in a very dishonorable way or funny way. Avoid arguments with anybody or live in conflict with your friends or your with your family members. This particular time, sometimes the weather is extremely cold when it comes to social life. You may have to go on long trips which may not bring desired results, especially if you're going for a business travel. But you can be traveling to any destination, the desirable result will not be there. Avoid any activity that involves risk. Make safety your first priority. So make sure that wherever you travel, you have to take a proper insurance and have to take a safety measure first. Take care of your health and your family during this particular phase. You may develop sometime fever, stomach problem or discomfort in your eyesight. You may experience discontentment during this particular time, and that discontentment may affect your peace, harmony at home. And sometimes you will be a lot more annoyed and a lot more frustrated. Transit of Mercury in 12th house for Pisces. Date start from 15th Feb 2018 till 3rd of March 2018. During this particular period, Mercury will move through your 12th house. This donate expenses for you. This donate over expenditure for you. You may have to spend more money than expected in order to live in comfortable life. Pisces, stay away from any litigation with anybody, as this may also cause some loss of money. Moreover, you may also have to work very hard to accomplish any task undertaken by you. But beware of your enemies and stay out of their way in order to avoid any humiliation. Hold on to your respect and try to keep your honor in society. You have to be very careful about any tricky situation. Pisces, you could be mentally very disturbed due to several reasons. You're susceptible to worries and restlessness during this particular phase. You're also likely to distress and feel discontented during this particular phase. You're also likely to lose interest in your routine life. A feeling of sickness, suffering may trouble you during this particular point of time. So look after yourself in every way, please, and try to be more positive, please. Transit of Venus in 1st house for Pisces. The date starts from 2nd of March 2018 till 26th of March 2018. Pisces, during this particular period when the Venus moves through your 1st house, this mostly signify material comfort, luxuries, lifestyle, name, fame, establishment. Pisces, you may expect a lot of happening on the personal front. If eligible, you are likely to find a perfect match during this particular time. Some of you may also expect the arrival of a new member in the family. Pisces, socially, this is a good period to meet new people, enjoy the company of companionship or romantic partner. Pisces, you would be honored and your status is likely to be heightened in the society. So this is the finest hours. This particular time can be unique. Pisces, you would also get a plenty of opportunity to enjoy, would also indulge in exotic dishes. This particular period would also let you acquire comfort, luxurious comfort, accessories to enrich your life. You're likely to indulge in beautiful garment, luxurious clothes, fashion designing clothes, and expensive perfume or expensive cosmetics or very expensive items for your own lifestyle or comfort or luxuries, and a beautiful car. Financially, you would sail through smoothly during this particular period. Your economic condition would also improve during this particular time. Pisces, if you're a student, this could prove to be a very finest period for you to succeed in your field of learning. You may also expect the annihilation of your enemies during this particular time. Stay away from any influence that might create a negative outburst in you. This particular time, you have to be extra careful. Transit of Mercury in 1st house for Pisces. The date starts from 3rd of March 2018 till 9th of May 2018. Transit of Mercury in 1st house. During this particular period, Pisces, this particular period may bring in some negative result in this particular phase. This mostly brings in a situation where you may have to serve someone unwillingly. Pisces, you are also susceptible to face oppression of some kind. Take care of yourself, avoid any hole over the coals, and sometimes the lashes of unsympathetic words from other people will hurt you. People can be a little bit cruel, very unsympathetic. The language, the attitude, the words toward you can be very sharp. So be prepared for that. Keeping a low profile and doing your task best of your ability should be the focus during this particular time. I think you have to be more focused on yourself. You may also have to watch out for any unnecessary expenditure, as this may cause a big hole in your wallet. Be cautious with your spending and pay attention to the safety of your finances. Pisces, you are also likely to befriend some bad people who may cause harm to you. Watch your words while dealing with nearest and dearest one. Your insensitivity may create some unnecessary enemies within your own circle. Avoid any kind of lawsuits or bad company. Be careful not to do anything that may make you lose your self-worth. Pisces, you also need some sort of a good fortune, no doubt about it. So this particular time, may I say that you will come across an opportunity. You will achieve that fortune. Take advantage of your education, knowledgeability and skill and experience to avoid any glitches in this particular phase. You have to be flexible during this particular period. You may have to make some last minute changes in your plan or project or ideas due to pressure from different parts around you, due to some anticipated fear. Pisces, obstruction may crop up related to your residence. If applicable, you have to handle the situation very careful. You may also find obstacles in performing any auspicious work at home. Take care of your family relationship and yourself, as you become susceptible to some sort of a cheating or deception, particularly this phase. Avoid traveling if possible, as you may not get the desired pleasure or expected result out of it. So be careful. Transit of Mars for Pisces in 10th house. The dates start from 7th of March 2018 till 2nd of May 2018. This particular phase, transit of Mars in 10th house, may I say that this signifies a rougher path to success. Pisces, you are likely to face lots of trouble ranging from misbehavior of your superior, failure in your efforts, lot of sorrows, frustration, disappointment, exhaustion, and I can carry on giving you a list. However, you are also likely to meet with success in your field of work at the end. You'll be able to accomplish your goal in the end. Some of you would also be able to perform better than ever at your work during this particular phase. Pisces, you may also have to undertake some hopping around places, as your work is likely to demand the same. This particular phase, Pisces, this period is also likely to bestow a rise in your prestige, position, authority at work. You're also likely to get scripted in a good books of your superiors, good books of your decision maker, good books of people, professional people around you, and enlarge your circle of good friends, enlarge your professional relations with people around you. Your glory is also likely to bring some new friends into your life. However, health, would require your attention. Keep note of what you are eating. Keep up your mental and physical health as well. Some of you may also feel relieved of your worries and would win over your enemies. However, this particular time, never underestimate your enemies and stay away from mishappening. Do watch your steps. Be aware of any accident. Transit of Sun in first house for Pisces. The dates start from 14th of March 2018 till 14th April 2018. Sun's transit to the first house has a noticeable influence on your work as well as your personal life. Pisces, there could be a permanent or temporary change of place, difficulty at workplace, or ruffle time with your superior at work or your employer. You need to take extra care to avoid getting a bad reputation at workplace. You may feel more irritable, tired, exhausted, prone to have disagreement with people left, right and center. Pisces, to complete the task on hand or to meet your set objective may take more effort than usual. There is a heightened chances for going on long trips which may not bring the desired result and may turn out not to have been necessary in the first place. Pisces, during this particular period you could feel more tired than usual. Your health would need extra attention as you're susceptible to stomach problems, disturbed bowel movement, discomfort in the eyes, or palpitation in the heart or heart issue. Avoid activities that are physically risky as there is a tendency towards accident. On the home front, you need to put extra attention or avoid dispute among the family members or friends and make sure you get the extra rest to minimize irritability and mental tension. Disagreements may crop up between you and your spouse and may affect your married life or relationship life. Overall, Pisces, harmony and peace at home could also be challenged during this particular time. This particular time you have to take care of yourself. The transit of Venus in second house for Pisces. The days start from 26th of March till 20th of April 2018. Transit of Venus in second house for Pisces. During this particular period, Venus will move through your second house. This mostly donate financial gain for you. This particular period also sees you having a great time with your family. This particular time you'll enjoy very thoroughly. If applicable, you can also expect a new member in the family. Financially, you would be comfortable and prosperity of your family in general is expected to be upward move. Personally, you're likely to acquire great attire and accessories, including expensive watch or precious stone or beautiful car. Your interest in art, music, craft will be rising. You may also expect some favor from higher authorities. People will love you, appreciate you, recognize you, appreciate you. Health is expected to be fine, Pisces, for you. You may consider improving regarding your present look and health as well. Transit of Sun in second house for Pisces. The dates start from 14th April till 15th of May 2018. Sun's transit through second house could prove to be monetarily challenging for you. This period mostly portend absence of expected result or profit in trade or declining in your flow of income. If you deal in fashion designing, stock and share market, or if you are a professional salesperson, this period may bring some setbacks. This is a time when you are more susceptible to fear than usual, of sometimes feeling insecure. You may feel at risk being cheated or experience anxiety for no apparent reason at all. Pisces, as a result, you may find it difficult to handle ordinary affair of your life as smoothly as you would otherwise do. This particular period, Pisces, you may find yourself not so happy or getting irritated easily even at your nearest and dearest one. You may feel less compassionate and flexible than usual. If you're susceptible to headaches or problem with your eyes, this is a time where the symptom may surface. So look after yourself. Transit of Venus in third house for Pisces. The date starts from 20th April 2018 till 14th May 2018. Pisces, during this particular period, this donate happiness, contentment for you. You may expect an upward move in your financial condition, giving you financial security. Pisces, this could also be a professionally good period for you, and you may also expect a rise in your position. You may also expect a gain in authority. Your ventures are likely to earn more profit as well. Socially, this period should be a good period for you, as you're likely to overcome all your fears, all your insecurities. Your colleagues, your acquaintances would be more cooperative and helpful toward you. You're also likely to widen your circle of friends and win over your enemies during this particular phase. Your rapport with immediate family would be more harmonious. Your siblings are likely to be enjoying your good company with you. Moreover, you may also indulge in good clothing, luxurious food, luxurious lifestyle. Your interest toward religious and spirituality would be rising, and auspicious gathering happening may cheer you up as well. Health is likely to be good shape. If eligible, you may consider partnership, romantic partnership, companionship, as this seems to be a good timing to find a very finest match for you. Congratulations. Time for you to have a joy, Some of you may also expect a new member in the family. Good luck. This particular period may not be as good as compared to past, but look after your finances. Look after if you're a self-employed, look after your business, trade and finances. Sometimes your enemies, those people who are jealous of your success and rising, can create a problem for you during this particular time. So keep a close eye on those kind of people and stay away from any living arguments or conflict or misunderstanding. So be careful. Transit of Mars in 11th house for Pisces. Dates start from 2nd of May 2018 till 6th of November 2018. Transit of Mars in 10th house for Pisces. Pisces, during this particular period, Mars will move through your 11th house. This brings in happy time for you, for your family. This period bestow you with land, property, profit in your field of business, work, trade. Some of you are likely to gain from your family members. This could also be proving to be the finest time for those who are employed. Some of you may expect a rise in your income, rise in position. Moreover, all your undertaking are likely to succeed, bringing some sort of a financial lump sum or gain. This could also be regarded as a time when you would see improvement in not only your professional life, but also finest improvement in your day-to-day personal life. You may also expect an upward move in your status, prestige, honor, respect during this particular time. Your personality would glow, reflecting your accomplishment. Some of you may also expect the new member in the family, bringing you more happiness and domestic peace, love, harmony. Your children, if you have a young family and sibling, would bring more happiness. Health sector should be fine, keeping you hale and hearty, free from all the health issue. You're also likely to feel more fearless. Confidence will be rising. So, congratulations. Transit of Mercury in 2nd house for Pisces. Dates start from 9th of May till 27th of May 2018. This particular period, Mercury will move through your 2nd house. This signifies financial gain, growth of income, especially to those who deal in a banking sector, who are professional consultant, who are IT consultant, who are salespeople, who are sell precious stone, who are in the business of sales strategies or salespeople. So those people will make a lot of money on commission. This period is also likely to bring happiness to you in the form of success in learning and attainment of knowledge. This period also brings in company of good people and give you opportunity to, may I say that, offer you unique delights. However, some of this particular period may bring in suffering, bad name in society. Your enemy could also be more harmful than usual. This phase also indicates a probably loss of one, may I say, your nearest or dearest or your relative. So look after that particular side as well. Transit of Venus in 4th house for Pisces. The date starts from 14th of May 2018 till 9th June 2018. This particular period, Venus will move through your 4th house. This mostly donate financial growth for you. You could also expect a rise in your prosperity. If you deal in, may I say that, if you're dealing in a fashion boutique, fashion garment, fashion designing, if you're dealing in wedding venue, if you're dealing with a agriculture farm, and if you are a fruit seller or fruit merchant or vegetable merchant, or if you're dealing with a like a luxurious hotel or film production, if you're dealing in an industry dealing with directly with entertainment, this could prove to be the finest time, bringing you profit in your ventures. At home, you're likely to spend quality time with your partner, with your family, discussing the matter of importance. Moreover, you would also enjoy good food, gorgeous attire and perfumes. This social aspect of your present life would be more full and happening, may I say that. Your popularity would be rising. If you are most likely to acquire new friends, circle will be more widened. The company of the old and new friends would give you much happiness. You may even consider staying away from the home, having a fun. This period is also likely to see you enjoying company of exotic company of romantic partner. Health should be remain fine. You would feel more energetic than ever. Acquisition of material comfort could also be priority for you during this particular phase. So look after yourself. Transit of Sun in 3rd house for Pisces. The date starts from 15th of May 2018 till 15th of June. This transit of Sun brings a positive boost in your professional and personal life. This particular time you're likely to progress in your career with increased recognition from employer or people around you, or professional people who have authority or decision maker will appreciate and recognize you. There is an increased chance for promotion or better employment. You will feel energetic and enthusiastic and experience heightened ability to overcome obstacles, resolving problems, overcoming possible obstruction from adversaries. Your work is most likely to be successful and bear a finest fruit or reward. This particular period will result in financial gain, absence of money-related worries. You will do very well in society, feel successful, respected, appreciated. Friends, family, acquaintances will love you, and you'll have a chance to spend time with them. Your mind is at peace and you will feel happy and comfortable within yourself. If you have a family, you will be overjoyed or enjoy parenthood. Your heightened mental and physical fitness will come along with sound health and absence of disease. This is the finest period. Have a good fun. Transit of Mercury in 3rd house. Transit of Mercury in 3rd house for Pisces. The date starts from 27th of May 2018 till 10th of June 2018. This particular period indicates a rough phase with your superior. You may have to be extra careful while dealing with superior or employer. Avoid any kind of argument that may lead to difference of opinion or clashes or misunderstanding. Stay away from your known enemies and be careful of unknown one. Beware of any backstabbers. However, this period may also give you a few new and worthy friends whom you would treasure for life. Handle your finances very carefully, as money needs extra attention during this particular phase. Be cautious to avoid any loss of wealth. This journey of Mercury may make you suffer from depression, negative thinking, trouble in recollection of facts, mental stress, and unexpected hassles in your undertaking. This particular period you have to take care of yourself. Transit of Venus in 5th house for Pisces. The date starts from 9th of June 2018 till 5th July 2018. This particular period Venus moves through your 5th house. This period also denotes a good time financially. You would be able to increase your funds if you're taking any examination under this period. Any exam, the success will be assured. If you're going for a professional interview or presentation, you'll be highly successful. If you're employed, you're likely to get promoted during this particular time. Moreover, you may also expect a rise in position in society, rise in status at your workplace. Your friends, elders, teachers are also expected to be good to you during this particular phase. Relationship at this particular time are expected to go very smoothly, and you may expect intense and sensuous time with your romantic partner. You may also enjoy conjugal bliss or finest time with your romantic partner. You may also expect to meet someone new in your family, or may even bring in someone new into your family. Health should be fine during this particular phase. This period also sees you enjoying delicious food, gain of wealth, object that you desire. So this is the finest hours. Transit of Mercury in 4th house. The date starts from 10th of June 2018 till 25th of June 2018. Transit of Mercury in 4th house. This particular time signifies progress in every aspect. On the personal front, you're likely to be content with yourself, and you would succeed and gain in all your undertaking. Your status in society will be heightened and you would be honored. Financially, this is a good phase, as this period indicates attainment of wealth in the form of money, property. You may also gain from your spouse or other member of the family. At home, this period indicates arrival of a new member of the family. You're also likely to make your family very proud of you. Your mere presence in the family may bring in success to the other member of the family. You may also make new friends who are highly educated, gentle people. So this particular phase is very, very fine for you. Transit of Sun in 4th house for Pisces. Date starts from 15th of June till 16th July. This period, when the Sun travel through the 4th house, may cannot decline in your present social status and difficulty in maintaining your position at workplace. It would be better to avoid any arguments with your senior or any member of the staff. Any argument, avoid any kind of arguments with banter or well-wishers. This period could prove to be distressful, prone to be experiencing grief, agony, and a time of misery. Your mind may have hard timing staying focused on constructive thoughts. Pisces, you go through a lot of hassles, and instead of being drawn to find an escape in something of an addictive nature, or taking any kind of intoxication, or compensating your insecurity with some sort of a alcoholic drink, it won't do anything for you. You'll be more restless. Married life during this particular phase becomes very tense. There could also be a considerable decline in your matrimonial happiness. Don't let the disturbance in your mind project itself in creating any kind of living arguments or conflict or peace of mind issue at home. Overall, you may experience a dip in your happiness in the domestic or social relationship. On the health front, your mental disturbances may reflect in some physical complaint or even health issues. Plan for journey may face obstacles, and when you do travel, you may have a problem being comfortable or those kind of issues. Sometimes you're going for a journey, but the expectations you have are not fulfilled, so you'll be disappointed. So be careful if you're planning for a journey. Transit of Mercury in 5th house for Pisces. Date starts from 25th of June 2018 till 2nd September 2018. Mercury moved through your 5th house, Pisces. This mostly indicates troubled personal life. During this particular period, you must try and avoid getting involved in any kind of arguments with your partner, family members. This is not a conducive period for you to be headstrong and opinionated while dealing with friends as well. Be extra careful while handling your loved one. Health could be a matter of concern at this particular phase of time. Take care of your food, as you're likely to suffer from health issues regarding abdomen, digestive system. Do not undertake any activity which would put you at risk to yourself. Mentally, you feel agitated and drained out. This period may also give you some body pain and leading to much discomfort. There may also occur troublesome and difficult circumstances in your work front. Pisces, if you're a student, then you need to be extra determined and focused in your studies to avoid any kind of distraction. So be careful. Transit of Venus in 6th house for Pisces. Date starts from 5th of July 2018 till 1st August 2018. This particular time, may I say that this may bring some trying time for you, Pisces. This period sees you going through a lot of trouble in your undertaking. There is a chance that your enemies will be rising, and you may even get involved in fight with your partner. You may have to compromise with your enemies against your will as well. Avoid any kind of arguments with your partner, particularly during this particular phase. It is advised that you avoid traveling long distance, as you are susceptible to face an accident during this particular phase. Health would require extra attention, as you are likely to suffer from ill health, mental unrest, anxiety, fear, and untimely rise in your desire. Hold on to your respect in the society, your honor at workplace, as this could be at risk during this particular time. Otherwise, you may have to face humiliation, useless discussions, and litigations. So this particular phase is like that. You have to be extraordinarily careful. Transit of Sun in 5th house for Pisces. The date starts from 16 July 2018 till 17th August 2018. This particular time mostly denote a period of monetary challenges, declining in peace of mind. On the work front, you have to take extra care not to get into bad books of your seniors. Avoid living arguments or conflict with your employer or senior staff at your workplace. You may have to deal with some obstacles which could be related to competitors, authorities, or people you have unfriendly relationship with. If you express your peace of mind, may I say that peace of mind will not be there. There will be a lot of mental anxiety, and you're likely to lose goodwill amongst your colleagues, your customer, your superiors, and your friends. Even the loss of goodwill in the family. So look after yourself. Health would require your attention, as you may feel sick, lethargic. Mental anguish, fear, restlessness may cast their spell on you. So make sure you look after yourself in every form. You may also become unstable in your temperament. Issue related to your family become more matter of concern for you. Avoid discussing anything at this time, as you're likely to cause disagreements, arguments between you and your family members. So do take care of yourself. Transit of Venus in 7th house for Pisces. The dates start from 1st of August 2018 till 1st September 2018. During this particular period, Venus will move through your 7th house. This mostly indicates troublesome period between you and your partner. Stay away from any litigation, especially regarding partnership. And moreover, this phase also indicates health issue with your partner. Your partner might suffer from various health issues or bodily pain and anxiety. So this particular period, you have to be extremely cautious and careful. If you're in a business partnership, if you're a married person, you have to take care of yourself. Financially, it's not so good period. It would be better to stay away from any dealing with a joint venture or with your partner if you have a problem. And you need a proper advice from a consultant. Proper advice, what you are supposed to do regarding your decision, regarding your conduct, regarding the plan of action. You may also realize that you have some wicked people who would try to harm you. Involvement with unnecessary people may create a grief during this particular time. Chances are you may even create new enemies due to some conflict related to companionship, conflict related to partner. This period may also see you suffer from mental agitation, distress, anger. Take care of your health, as you're likely to suffer from health issues, lower abdomen issues, and other minor health issues. Professionally, this period could not be regarded as conducive, so look after yourself. Avoid wicked colleagues, as they might create obstacles in your progression. However, you're likely to get honor from the higher authority in your field of work, or if you're working with government. So this is a period. Transit of Sun in 6th house for Pisces. The date starts from 17th August 2018 till 17th September 2018. This period brings success in every aspect of your life. This Pisces, this particular period, you'll find yourself overcoming major obstacles, major vacuums, delays. It's a great time for Pisces for successful problem solving. If anyone gets in your way, Pisces, you'll be able to deal with it very easily with the minimum aggravation. It's a good timing to complete any unfinished project or taking any stale project back on the track. If you're likely to succeed, whatever you put your efforts, this particular time you will be. Financially, you will also do extremely well and will find it easy to gain in general. Your mental and your physical health will be the finest. This particular time, your body will stay healthy and your mind will be free of too much stress and anxiety. It's a time to enjoy comforts, social relation, especially friendship with people in powerful position. There are good chances for promotion, honor, especially from authorities or government-related people. This particular phase, you have to be extra careful. Transit of Venus in 8th house for Pisces. Date start from 1st September 2018 till 1st January 2019. Transit of Venus in 8th house. Due to this particular phase, Venus will move through your 8th house. This signifies finest time. During this particular time, you may expect to gain physical comfort and overcome all your previous miseries, hassles, disappointments. Pisces, you may consider acquiring a land, property or house. If you're an eligible bachelor, you will, may I say, also expect a very good match. Could also bring in good fortune for you. During this particular time, Venus will move through your 8th house. May I say that this particular period will bring a pleasant, a beautiful companionship, a romantic partnership. Health is expected to remain good at this time. If you're a student, you would be more progressive. Your brilliance will be noticed by decision maker, by professional people, by people who run the organization. You would command more respect, more honor in your social circle. Professionally, a good period. Trade and business is expected to flourish with the help of well-wishers and friends. There is a possibility of meeting a higher government authority during this particular people. Transit of Mercury in 6th house. Transit of Mercury in 6th house. Date start from 2nd September 2018 till 19th September 2018. Transit of Mercury in 6th house, this particular period. Pisces, transit of Mercury in 6th house, this particular time indicates a mixed bag of positive and negative. This particular period indicates success, stability, and progress in your personal life. Your plans and project will be successfully accomplished. You would also gain from the same. You also likely to do better in the work front. This particular time, you may expect progress in all your undertaking. This period also indicates your popularity in the society. Your status in society is also likely to be heightened. Health should be fine, and you would also have a peace of mind and contentment. However, some of you, this particular moment of Mercury may bring in worries, tensions, trouble from enemies. You may have to be extra careful with your finances. Avoid any kind of argument with your employer. Pisces, it is better you stay away from activity involving risk to your health. However, body heat may trouble you, so look after your health, general health and well-being. Transit of Sun in 7th house. Transit of Sun in 7th house. The date starts from 17th September 2018 till 17th October 2018. Sun's position in 7th house gives you tendency for traveling. For such travel, Pisces will tend to be tiring and troubled. Pisces, you need to be extra careful not to challenge your seniors or superior or your colleagues at workplace, as they are likely to oppose you, resulting in enmity between you and your colleagues and a lot of humiliations which you don't want. Even the relationship with your partner and neighbors may be a bit strained at this particular time. Your level of enthusiasm may be at low, resulting in inability to overcome obstacles that come in the way of achieving your dreams, objective or goal during this particular phase of time. Pisces, this time may take you through some set of setbacks in your professional activities, and will a general lack of progress and success will be there. Your health would require care, attention, as you are more susceptible to health problems, particularly discomfort in your stomach, blood-related issues, fever, fatigue, lack of energy. Pisces, be extra cautious with your diet to avoid indigestion, food poisoning, food allergies. The health of your partner, and may I say that, may be under pressure. So do take care of yourself. Transit of Mercury in 7th house. Transit of Mercury in 7th house for Pisces. Date start from 19th September 2018 till 6th October 2018. Pisces, during this particular period, this may bring in some trying time for you, both mentally and physically. This period indicates some health issue. You may have to experience physical pain, weakness during this particular phase. Pisces, mentally you might become restless, anguished. A rise in mental perplexity and misunderstanding with your family is also indicated during this particular phase. You may have to be extra careful to avoid any kind of arguments and communication gap while dealing with your spouse or with your family members. You have to take care of to avoid any situation where you may have to face humiliation. You could feel more hassled, as you're likely to face hurdles in your undertaking. Travel plan, if any, may not yield the expected result and could be troublesome. So be careful. Transit of Mercury in 8th house for Pisces. The date starts from 6th October 2018 till 26th October. Pisces, during this particular time, this mostly signifies wealth and success. It indicates success in all your work and project. During this particular period, you may expect financial stability and gain in financial ventures. Socially, you would see a rise in your status, prestige. People would respect you more and your popularity will be rising. This particular period may also let you acquire a comfortable lifestyle. You are also likely to gain happiness from your family. You are also likely to receive happiness with family environment and harmony, thorough harmony. Your own people will also remain happy and content with you without moaning about anything. This period see a more alert and clever of you. You will be better off, and you will be able to use your intuition and intellect to make right decision, right choices with your refreshed vision. Pisces, your enemies are likely to be defeated and will be more mellowed down by your own aura. Moreover, you may also expect help from all the sides. However, your health would require more attention. As you are susceptible to fall sick, you have to take care of your health. Take care of your food intake, your weight. Keep up your spirits high to keep your gloominess, your grumpiness away and any unnecessary fear at bay. So look after yourself. Transit of Jupiter in 9th house for Pisces. Dates start from 11th October 2018 till March 2019. During this particular period, Jupiter moved through your 9th house. Pisces, this donate wealth, financial gain for you. You may expect a profit in trade and business, a position of authority at workplace, success in all you undertaking. This could prove to be a particularly finest time if you're especially consultant, if you're a publisher, if you're a Pisces, if you're a university professor, if you're a top consultant or doctor or engineer. This particular period will be the finest for all the consultants, especially if you are Pisces. Socially, this is a good timing as you're likely to be honored and your status would take an upward move. Your interest in spirituality, religious activity would be at highest of the highest all the time. You're likely to attend many religious functions as possible. You would also seek the company of saint, would be willing to spend more virtuous deeds in spirituality. Inflow of money should be good. You may expect a financial gain from all the possible quarters. You may also consider buying fertile land or other immovable property during this particular period. If you're a single, you can consider marriage. Best choice, match of your best choice, yes. And that best choice will be there. Those who are already married, planning a baby, you might go and accomplish that baby project. You'll be blessed with a beautiful baby. Pisces, most of you are likely to indulge in a luxurious lifestyle, comfortable lifestyle, and lifetime achievement during this particular time. Health should be fine. You may also consider going on long distance traveling. So stand by. Transit of Sun in 8th house. Dates start from 17th October 2018 till 16th November. Transit of Sun during this particular time. The Sun's journey through the 8th house, this particular time, in occur loss, bodily suffering in general. Be extra careful, avoid any unnecessary expenses, avoid making important decisions about the finances during this particular phase. Support from the community, support from the family members, even the partner may seem absent to you. People are not around you. You will be looking for help. No help will be given. There could be a change in your work you do. Possibility forcing you let to go of your current position. Or there could be a lot of traveling, hassle, lack of rest, which may turn out stressful. Consciously avoid getting involved in any kind of living arguments, living conflict with anyone. It's likely to be totally fruitless. Take care of your health as you may develop physical health issue linked with your stomach, lower abdomen, below the button of belly, blood pressure, piles causing you discomfort. You may develop needless fear, especially fear of unknown, loss of honor, meaningless anxiety and a restless mind during this particular phase. It is wise to avoid activity that involve any kind of risk with yourself and risk to the family. A relative issue may come up unexpectedly, causing you some worries. So be careful. Transit of Mercury in 9th house for Pisces. The date starts from 26th October till 1st of January 2019. Mercury 9th house, this signifies suffering from health issue, this particular phase may bring in interruption in your field of work. You have to take care of yourself and take care of your respect and position in workplace. Make sure, Pisces, you don't have to regret any your action done at this time. Watch out for the probably hurdles before venturing into something new. Mentally, you may feel hassled, overburdened, unstable due to several reasons. Beware of enemies, as this particular time could harm you more during this particular phase. Avoid any arguments with family, relatives, as this may lead unnecessary quarrels, living arguments and conflict. During this particular period, you are susceptible to become irritable and may try to find out the faults in matter of related to religion, politics, common belief, faith. This period may also demand more labor from you in order to accomplish any task undertaken. However, a feeling of lack of interest may stop you from working hard. Sometimes you can be in your own world. Sometimes your focus is not there. Avoid undertaking any long distance travel, and as it is likely to be troublesome and may not give you the desired result or reward for you. Take care of your food habit. Try not to overeat. Try not to, may I say that, watch your diet. Otherwise you end up becoming more heavy than the last time. So look after your weight. Transit of Mars in 12th house for Pisces. Transit of Mars, the date starts from 6th of November 2018 till 23rd of December 2018. During this particular period, Mars will move through your 12th house. This signifies health issues, general suffering. This period may prove to be taxing for you if your care is not taken in time. Pay attention to any health related issues. You're likely to be developing discomfort, ailment, particularly related to eyes, stomach. You have to take care of your feet as well. This is a time when you must stay away from activity that might be risky to your life. Some of you may even suffer from nightmarish dreams or dream disorder or a lot of insecurity, uncertainty. Pisces, your work life could also be strenuous. You may also have to put a lot of hard work to see the face of success in your project. If measures are not taken, some of you may even risk to position at work and can be humiliated and dishonored. So look after every step you can take regarding profession. Take care of finances and avoid any kind of unnecessary expenditure. At home, maintain a good relationship with your partner, children, sibling, relatives. Avoid any kind of arguments with them. Stay away from further conflict with enemies and be cautious enough not to create some new ones. This period may bring in some opportunity for you to travel abroad. This is the finest time. However, some of you may not get desired result from traveling, may end up wandering around aimlessly or end up wasting a lot of time. So be careful, please. Pisces, time is very precious, don't waste it. Transit of Sun in 9th house for Pisces. The date starts from 16th November 2018 till 16th December 2018. Sun in 9th house, Pisces, has some significant result to you. This period could mean blame game, change of place, lack of peace of mind. You have to take extra care at your workplace. Avoid disappointing your employer. You may feel sometime loss of face, humiliated, chances that some false charges would be imposed on you. Avoid any tricky situation during this particular time. Financially, this period could be taxing on you. You may also find it difficult to recover pending dues from others. Be extra careful to avoid any unnecessary hassles, unnecessary expenditure. Misunderstanding, disagreement may occur between you and the people around you, between you and your master, between you and your employer, between you and your partner. Opinion of your family or friends may clash with you, leading to fights, discontentment, and sometimes, may I say that, unnecessary hassles or arguments. Health would require your attention, as this may develop physical and mental discomfort at this time. You may also feel more tired, mentally depressed than usual. However, you may also consider doing some virtuous deeds, as you're more likely to be accomplished this particular time successfully. Travel would be on cards this particular time. So stand by. Transit of Sun in 10th house for Pisces. The dates start from 16 December 2018 till 14 Jan 2019. Pisces, this is a favorable time. A donate financial gain, promotion, progress, success in all your undertaking. Pisces, you may expect a promotion at workplace, favor from your senior decision makers, rise in honor from authority. Even more opportunity could be expected during this particular time for you. Pisces, this period also donate success in your undertaking, favorable culmination of any stuck-up deal. All your lost project will be back on track. Socially, you may expect an even more respectable position. Your social circle will get widened, meaning more positive, more gainful interaction, particularly with people around you, raising the circle of friends, honor from your own circle of friends and acquaintances. You may even expect to be honored by highest of the highest in the authorities. You could expect more gain from unexpected quarter as well. Your health will be at the best during this particular time. Overall, happiness would surround you this particular phase. Transit of Mars in 1st house. The dates start from 23rd December 2018 till 5th February 2019. Pisces, Mars is in 1st house during transit. This particular phase, may I say that this is mostly a little bit difficult, complex time. Pisces, this period may take you through a bumpy road in matter of your business, profession, career. You may find it difficult to finish your project successfully on time. It's better not to start anything new during this particular phase. If you employ it and try to avoid any kind of arguments or misunderstanding with your senior, with your colleagues, with your employers, with authorities. Some of you may also see a change of your position during this particular phase. Keep a close eye on your rivals. They might create a more problem for you during this time. Your finances would also require more attention, as you're likely to lose on undesired expenses. Cut down on urge to spend money. Refrain from spending money. This period also brings in ample opportunity or response to travel. Moreover, this period may also keep you away from nearest and dearest one. Those who are married may have to stay away from the family life. If any, your health needs proper attention during this particular phase. You're likely to feel lackluster and, may I say that, be unenthusiastic about anything. You have to be refrain from grumpy face. Invest passion in yourself. Invest positive thinking in yourself. You have to be active, creative, dynamic. You've got to refresh your vision. Build up your drive, motivate yourself and go for it. Please. That's the only way. You're also susceptible to developing sometimes fever. It's alright, but look after your food, look after your health. Stay away from the foul people. Please, you must keep up your spirit at this time and refrain from any kind of negative thinking. Please, refresh your vision all the time. That's the way you have to do it. I know it's a difficult job, but somebody have to do it. Please, you do it. Saturn's effect on Pisces for 2018. From 26th October 2017 till January 24th 2020, Saturn will be back in your 10th house, Sagittarius. And since the pi of Saturn will be copper, Pisces, you will face few delays in completion of your project. Some technical hiccups will be there left, right and center. During this particular period, you will be involved in a new project, venture, ideas and concept. You'll be in contact with professional people, powerful people, decision maker. Your foreign journeys and project will be successful. You will be involved in a lot of social activities, religious activities. With your own ability, knowledge and skill, Pisces, you will be able to achieve all sort of comforts and luxuries and lifestyle. You must look after your marriage and relationship and also take care of your parental health and their well-being. Pisces, you will face a few professional challenges, but in the end, you'll be successful in your efforts. Your achievements will be more abroad than in your own motherland. But if your profession involves politics, information technology, engineering, medicine, if you're a consultant Pisces, if you're a steel merchant, if you're a building merchant, if you're an oil dealer, if you have a gas station, if you're a petrol station, gas, diesel pump, gas station, or wholesale food merchant, a wholesale food seller, or you have a furniture shop, or you are a furniture manufacturer, if you are professional architect or consultant, you will be able to build some property assets, achieving a dignified status and prestige, but only with groundbreaking hard effort, only with your determination, only with your discipline. Yes, strict code of conduct. I need your commando's discipline, Marine commando's discipline. That's the only way. That's the only way you can achieve success, a dignified success. Saturn in 10th house can multiply your prosperity 7 times, but only demand commando discipline. Not like you have a casual attitude and things will happen. No, it won't go anywhere. Whatever you do, please refrain from investing any kind of ego, bitterness, sadness, grumpiness in your marriage or relationship. Please. Sometimes people carry on bringing the sadness from outside and investing in their home. Don't do that, please. Refrain from any property or relationship conflict, please. As long as you lead your life with a strict code, then everything will be fine. Task, precautions for Saturn, 10th house position. Please, task number 1, please do donate money, food and comfort item to a blind school regularly. Please keep a mineral water in a brass gargar in a northwest direction of your house, inside the house. Please do help your uncle. Please donate 10 kg pure ghee to the langar on Friday, for 24th Friday. Please do wear a golden yellow sapphire in gold square pendant around your neck. This is very important. Precaution, please do not keep out of order electrical, electronic goods or mechanical goods or empty bottles or rusty iron things or and any empty pipes, out of order mobile phone, out of order charger, unused mobile phone, charger, unused books, magazines, clutter, wire, cable, old color glasses. If there are any form of clutter, please remove it at once. Refrain from consuming any form of alcohol, non-vegetarian food, seafood, alcohol, smoking, intoxication. Refrain from foul temper, foul acts, and please respect elders, please. The chanting you must do: Aum Gam Ganpatay Name, Aum Sharim Gam Somaye Ganpate Varvarde Sarvjanme Vashmanaye Swaha, Aum Gam Ganpatay Name, Aum Gam Ganpatay Name, Om Sharim Gam Somaye Ganpate Varvarde Sarvjanme Vashmanaye Swaha, Aum Gam Ganpatay Name. Direction facing northeast. Requirement is jug of water. Timing between 3 am and 6:30 am. Time required 60 minutes, 90 minutes, 150 minutes. More you do it, more you achieve it. Jupiter's effect on Pisces for 2018. Jupiter's effect. Jupiter's effect, may I say that from 12th of September 2017 till 11th October 2018, Jupiter is in the 8th house for Pisces. Jupiter in 8th house for Pisces and Libra. For Pisces, health-wise, do take care of your lower abdomen, digestive system, gaseous imbalances or gaseous balances. If you're suffering from asthma or having issue related to bladder, you have to take care of yourself very properly. Seek a proper consultation from a doctor. At times, Pisces, your expenditure will be sky high. Domestic complication will be more than your imagination. You will take lots of interest in Tantra. Do take care of your reputation, financial backing, fine, penalty, punishment. Jupiter position in 8th house. Rival will create a lot of issues, complication. Please make sure you should make your time very productive. Your hard work, your efforts will pay you back very handsomely. You might buy a property or car or both and lead a life full of comforts. You will be blessed with luxuries and financial gain. This is a time to spiritual contentment and of coming in terms with power and sharing issues in your life. During this particular time, you will achieve benefits in the area of joint finances, shared resources, loans, taxes, sexuality, intimacy, healing, personal transformation, research, investigation, and all psychological matters. So this particular time, this is a time to raise your intimacy, this particular time going to raise your intimacy and wealth level in the real time system. If you can manage your resources, Pisces, then you'll be able to capable of helping your friends and loved one in a time of crisis. Pisces, any type of depth study or research is likely to give you dignified results. An insurance settlement or tax rebate or inheritance will come your way. This is excellent timing to work on financial planning and financial strategy. A new home or car or comforts are possible. A financial gain will come through partnership or your spouse's income. Many romantic, intimate opportunities are there for you to enjoy thoroughly. If you are already married, then partner's full attention regarding passion, understanding, care, love, affection will be there on you. That's finest. The task you must do, Pisces: do wear a golden yellow sapphire and set in gold in right hand's index finger. You must donate chana dal, besan, chana dal. You must donate chana dal, besan and haldi powder to temple. Turmeric powder means haldi powder to temple for 43 times of any quantity. Third task, do organize langar in the temple for 8 to 12 Amavasya. Fourth task, do organize Mahavishnu Pujan. Fifth task, dump or throw 12 kilogram dry whole coconuts and 12 kilogram barley in the deepest lake or well. Wrap 11 kilogram black sesame seeds in your own pure woolen jumper and keep it in the loft. Seventh, do pierce your left nostril and do wear a white metal stud for 43 days, and after which you remove it and flow it in the fast flowing river. That's the finest task. Precaution: never ever consume any form of alcohol. Precaution: never ever consume any form of non-veg food or in any form of smoking or any form of intoxication. Precaution: remove any form of clutter from your house. Third precaution: never start any conflict with your partner. The chanting you must do: Om Sharim Harim Kalim Eng Vajra Varochaniye Hom Hom Fat Swaha. This is the finest chanting. This is the finest chanting. Night time. And the second chanting: Vakar Tundek Drashtai Kalim Harim Shrim Gam Ganpate Varvarde Sarvjanme Vashpanai Swaha. This chanting have to be done in daytime. The both have to be combined, nighttime, daytime. Nighttime: Om Sharim Harim Kalim Eng Vajra Varochaniye Hom Hom Fat Swaha. Nighttime. Daytime: Vakar Tundek Drashtai Kalim Harim Shrim Gam Ganpate Varvarde Sarvjanme Vashpanai Swaha. That's a daytime, and both will balance. One for the medicinal cure, the Vakar Tundek one, rising and boost. Choice is yours, please. Rahu and Ketu's effect for Pisces in 2018. Pisces, Rahu's position in 5th house, Ketu's position in 11th house. May I say that this will linger on till 23rd of March 2019. Rahu. So under Rahu Ketu position, under this period, you must look after your marriage relationship and disciplining your relationship. There will be lots of tension due to different reasons. Pisces, you must cultivate your common sense and wisdom. You must be very careful about your financial decision choices. Do watch your conduct and dealing. Health-wise, you must take care of your lower abdomen, heart, digestive system and your body weight. Please make sure, if you're dealing with tax, VAT, inland revenue, you should be on good terms. Your relationship with family members can be a bit complicated. If you're blessed with a family, then please do take care of your family health and well-being. You will face opposition and enemies. There will be few tricky situations. You must take elders or expert advice to resolve these situations. If you're newly married, then you must look after your marriage relationship. Before you take any adventurous steps in relationship, you must consider long-term future. Please don't involve in such relationship which can cause embarrassment, loss of reputation, living conflict in your personal life. You must try again and again for your success and prosperity. Your well thoughtful effort will be rewarded. And may I say that the Ketu's position in 11th house, Pisces, your well thoughtful presentation, conduct, dealing will bring unique rewards for you. Due to Ketu position on 11th house, your efforts, determination will bring success you deserve. Health-wise, take care of your lower abdomen. Sometime level of satisfaction won't be there. As longer you strive for success and you work for the success, you'll achieve success, prosperity and rising. No doubt about it. And that's a factual truth. But make sure this particular timing, you have to be extra careful, whatever you want to do. Do lots of Devi Upasana, and the chanting for the Devi Upasana for you is Aum Sharim Harim Kalim Eng Vajra Verochaniye Hum Hum Fat Swaha. Aum Sharim Harim Kalim Eng Vajra Verochaniye Hum Hum Fat Swaha. Aum Sharim Harim Kalim Eng Vajra Verochaniye Hum Hum Fat Swaha. More you do it, more you achieve it. Pisces, the complications you might have to face in the year 2018. The complications, the issues, you have to prepare yourself for 2018. Complication number 1, Pisces, you will face quite a few complications linked with personal life, linked with professional life, linked with family relationship. Complication number 2, Pisces, you will go through family relationship rows, conflicts and arguments. Sometimes there will be a deficit of trust or quite few issues between you and your partner. Complication number 3, Pisces, do take care of your health and well-being, especially your lower abdomen, below the button of belly. Any issue with blood and urine, you have to take care of yourself. Complication number 4, Pisces, you will face quite a few enemies. You will face quite a few oppositions. You will face quite a few conspiracies. You will go through those. And sometimes people are there who deliberately want to harm you. Complication number 5, Pisces, beware of any legal conflict, legal dispute, fine, penalty, punishment. If there are any issue linked with authorities like inland revenue, VAT, custom and excise, you have to be extra careful. Complication number 6, Pisces, you have to take care of your health and well-being regarding lower abdomen, blood and urine related issues, chest related issues, blood pressure, anything to do with lower abdomen, you have to take care of yourself, please. Complication number 7 for Pisces in 2018, Pisces, you must take care of your marriage relationship. There will be a few bitterness, lack of attachment, or communication issues, or issue regarding the attitude, or ego clashes. Complication number 8, Pisces, people will deceive you, cheat you, take advantage of your situation. And sometimes people do their own way to take your wealth and right. So be careful. Complication number 9, Pisces, refrain from any kind of gambling or refrain from investing money in stock and share market. Refrain from any risky investment whatsoever. Pisces, general overview for the year 2018. The general overview. Pisces, you love life. You may spend much on charity. You may. But then you could develop a sort of image for yourself. Due to that image, you achieve respect, recognition, appreciation from the society. That's you. Pisces, there will be a change for some better goals. There will be a change. Some very good development in this year will come after rather a complicated or delayed process. But there will be a change of place regarding profession or residence or both. There will be a change. Or there will be lots of running around. Earlier in the year 2018, Pisces, your cleverness can allow you to rationalize inactive activities such as deviousness in the business, theft of various kind, or lack of sharing or giving. You are gentle, sympathetic, compassionate. These virtues do help you in worldly sense. At times you will face difficulties in the year 2018 that seem almost those difficulties, sometimes you can't explain them in words. Letting your year 2018 unfold in its full glory is somewhat difficult for you. a basic sense of insecurity about what you deserve, what you get, what holds you back. This year, Pisces, you have a special protection against things going really wrong in this year. Special protection from the God, from the Lord, from your destiny, from the unknown. Pisces, you will be very lucky in such cases like that. And may I say that there will be a good fortune of your previous efforts will yield result in this year. Past efforts will be rewarded in this year. Past karma will be cashed in this year. The support of destiny will be there in this year. Pisces, you will be extremely lucky with your investment, especially those relating to if you have done the investment in a pharmacy business or medicine business or electrical warehouse or care home or shipping or import export. Those investments will bring the top results for you. Luck does not come easily, not for anybody, not for you, but continually undertaking you to transform yourself to the point at which you will need luck, and you will only need the luck at that time. Sometimes we do everything by ourselves, all the efforts, all the hard work, all the diplomacy, all the presentation, all the performances given by us, but support from the unknown is most precious and valuable. We can't discard that. Unknown means support of the destiny. Sacred knowledge, spiritual practice, spiritual exercise will bring, can bring growth and fortune. It's up to you. Cultivate your spiritual exercise, cultivate your chanting practice. Pisces, you'll have generally good luck, especially when it comes to communication with people, making contact with people, or short-term or long-term activities. You are blessed with principle, good deeds, honesty, and family happiness. You'll get fulfillment for your need for comfort by seeking out and assimilating knowledge and philosophical knowledge and religious practice that expand your horizon and make you feel at home with knowledge, ability and skill, and you'll do the best. Be conscious of moral values, because unethical action in your career could be your fall. Try not to cross the line. So be ethical whatever you do in your profession, in your career, please. Pisces, learning education in the year 2018. Education comes easy to you, Pisces, and you'll be very enthusiastic about learning and living. This year you'll have a good education. Teachers have a very formative influence on you. You'll be inclined towards sciences. Education can be problematic this year, but education can be very good. But education can be problematic, and you should be extremely careful for the completion of your course. Completion of the course can be questionable. There is likely to be some interruption or change that result in you not finishing the entire educational period as planned. You might end up doing something else, or you might leave in the middle, or you might try to change the course from top to bottom, or you might change the whole institute, you might change the place of the course. If your educational field involved software designing, graphic designing, aeronautical engineering, medical studies, pharmacy, advanced studies, structural engineering, and School of Architect if you're studying, then the result of your education will be dignified. But one thing is very much clear, that you must be very much focused. You have to be very much focused. You have no choice. You got to be extremely focused, and you got to be very much driven and determined. Then your educational course will be completed and done and dusted. Otherwise, you have to resit your exams after exams, and you can face failures after failures. If your concentration and focus is not in your studies, then result will not be there. You end up with a huge failure. Yes. If you're overly occupied with other things and you think, let me do this thing as well, and you're overly occupied with other distractions, then educational course will be questionable. Your education may be different from the average pattern. Your intellectual knowledge is exhaustive, and you will be always there to present you exhaustive, that particular intellectual knowledge, no doubt about it. Your presentation will be world class. You can present the whole case very finely. But I need your focus and concentration in the studies, not one-off presentation. That won't do anything. Education comes with competence. Education means competence. We have to take an exam and we have to spend the whole 9 months studying and perform very fine and extremely fine and flawless in coursework. And when we take the exams have to be, performance have to be flawless. Then we get the result. That is based on competence. But the competence need focus and concentration, devotion and discipline and timing. If you extract any one of these, competence can be weaker. Yes, you are very knowledgeable. You act like a scholar and very creative individual who seeks self-understanding through personal projection and interaction with the whole world, whole environment. You can interact absolutely finely. You'll get knowledge about hidden and profound areas of chosen subject. You can be a finest researcher in the world. Yes, no doubt about it. You can present smart, you can act smart, you can do smart. But my only issue is, where is your concentration, where is your focus, where is the discipline? You have the knowledge of some world phenomena, you name it. You will understand, and you want to understand the principal reason of everything, logic, everything. You can become a fine, very fine scholar in your chosen subject. Because research inside you is already there, the element is there. But how to organize your studies regarding time, energy. Time means deadlines we have to match. Energy have to be productive. Synergy, we have to create it. And we have to do the best. We got to build up our drive. We should not be bored with our study. We should not be bored with the studies. No, we have to make the study more funny, more fun time. Study means you're enjoying learning more and more and more. That's the only way you can achieve the world-class performance in your educational career. That's the only way. Pisces, what makes you special in the year 2018? Pisces, the year 2018, you always get the job done eventually, no doubt about it. You have a natural flair for the leadership. You're a born leader. You have excellent speaking and teaching skills. Hands up, you are there. You have a far-sighted organizational and managerial abilities. A lot of people don't have that. You can weigh people's character accurately. You have an ability to understand the fine details of what's going right, what's going wrong. You are able to read other people's faces, mind, and understand their character, their motives from their faces. That's you. Without doubt, Pisces, you are skilled in the art, craft, music, dance, culture, designing, you name it. You may have a good ability as a financial consultant. Everything is there. You'll be good at dealing with money, good dealing with people that belong to you are good at dealing with world, no doubt about it. Turning lost or discarded property into something valuable is your special ability. You have it inside you. But it's a very challenging for you to keep up your focus and direction clear to fulfill your material needs. Yes, keep up your focus, keep up your direction, keep up your focus, keep up your direction. Talent is there, but where is the focus? Where is the direction? You are quite unique itself, yes. You can show the knowledge by speaking and presenting yourself. Your imagination is absolutely finest. You're romantic, you're dreamer, you're very sensitive, and you're gifted. Yes, but you'll be interested in the world, you're interested in the life. You want to be participating in everything, no doubt about it. Technology, world, man, management, joy, enjoy. You're interested in everything, in all the areas. You're full of life, and life needs you. That's you. That's your ability. Yes, that makes you special. Because you are life, and life is you. That makes you finest. But you can be the super finest when your focus is there, when your discipline is there, when determination is there, when your drive is there, when your devotion is there, then you are absolutely fine. It's flawless, very precious. Pisces, your health in 2018. Your energy can easily drained out this year. You have energy, you haven't got energy. You have energy, you have no energy at all. That can be you this year, first 10 months. You may not have time to exercise. That's not nice. That's not good. You got to have a time. You got to make a time. Please, please, please. If you want to enjoy the life, you got to have a time for exercise. You overwork tend to be unhealthy. You overwork can take over the life and possibly lead you to very bad health. Please refrain from that. You can be very anxious and physically ailing. You have to consider, how can you go forward with this body for next 25 years? Ask you a question. Please, 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 Pisces, please. Do raise the question with yourself. Please, can you go next 25 years with this body? If the answer is no, go for exercise. Go for the best exercise. Go for the exercise. Go for walking. Please, please go for walking. Talk to your doctor. Plan your diet. Exercise, then diet. Not diet. Not diet on its own won't do anything. Exercise is the most important element you got to introduce now. Please, please. You're liable to suffer from poor circulation in your body, tumors, develop issues with the varicose veins, maybe legs, maybe regarding your bottom, problem in your feet, joint problem, lameness, or issue with your blood pressure, issue with your heart, issue with blood, urine, and lower abdomen, below the button of belly. Be careful, be careful. There may be some sickness connected to blood or urine or large intestine, or you may have some problem related to reproductive organ like a lower abdomen below the button of belly, or you may suffer from issue with the liver or digestive difficulties. There may be some problem, complex issue linked with stomach or lower abdomen or large intestine. There may have issues regarding allergic reaction on your body, regarding skin or something to do with skin. You have to look after your blood pressure. Please, please, please. And if you have an issue with the blood, and if you check your test your blood test very thoroughly. If you're overweight, you have to be extra careful, please. The liver needs special preventive care. Avoid food that strain and harm your liver. You may be susceptible to some sort of an issue with your ears. You may experience issue with your knees or legs, or you may have a problem with your feet at time. You're vulnerable to some sort of a minor accident, or so please carry a very finest insurance. You'll probably get into one or more issues regarding you're on accident prone. So please be careful when you're driving, when you're traveling, please. Pisces, your love and love life, your romance and love life in the year 2018, your matrimony relationship, your love life, your romance. Pisces 2018. By nature, you are very, very romantic in nature. You do have a romantic nature, no doubt about it. Out of all the 12 signs, I think from Aries to Pisces, you are one of the most romantic person. Most romantic sign. Yes, you are. Pisces, you will be easily captured by beauty. That's, I cannot say that's a weakness, but I think that's attracts you most, the beauty. And you're very romantic and emotional in the matter of love. You're always in romance. Yes. That's in your blood. That's in your nature. That's in your 5 elements. Love is part of it, and beauty is part of it, and romance is part of them. This is it's like a dire romantic person is you. Yes, mostly. You will have a very attractive member of opposite sex on your arm, and you'll enjoy that. If you're a female, then you'll have a male person very attractive. If you're a male, you have a very attractive female. Vice versa, yes. Pisces, you will have a succession of attractive lovers who are most often sensual friends rather than true love partners. Yes, that's a statement. That's life. Relationship will always be a great source of experience and knowledge in your life, and always will be. And same thing will happen this year. Relationship will always be a great source of experience and knowledge in this year, and you will meet wide range of people. You are prone to play the field and find it hard to choose one partner to stick with, especially when you are unmarried, especially if you are Pisces and single person. Relationships are open, very open and stable, often related to your work in one way or other way. You are blessed with a higher energy. You have all the time have urges which sometimes you can control, sometimes you can't. You have a strong charismatic personality and virality, no doubt about it. Pisces, you are a born exciting lover. Sometimes your matrimonial relationship, if you are married, can be limited or discontinuous. It can happen. You are more or less happy with your spouse if you are already married. A partnership may be instrumental to achieve success and status. That's his statement for the Pisces. At times, your marriage may keep you distracted or obsessed. But you also put your work over your material comfort, but still manage to enjoy the benefit of a good marriage, good home, and family life. Your marriage goes through highs and lows. Sometimes you're too busy, sometimes you don't have time. And there will be strain in this year, some sort of a gap or austerity in the long-term relationship or marriage. But you have to work on that particular relationship. Refrain from creating any strain or gap or austerity in your relationship, please. You have to work together. You will benefit from your spouse both in affluence and wisdom, although marriage and romance will not be without serious storm. Yes, both will go like that. But you generally overspend on matter how much you earn unless you have disciplined spouse or partner. Your spouse always keep you on the right track. Never forget that. But your spouse, if you're already married, this spouse always keep you on the right track. That's the spouse's role. Your spouse is very neat and clean and pulled together, and your spouse is very smart and attractive. But spouse always keep you on the right track. That's the credit I can give to your spouse. But you have to be extremely cautious and careful regarding quality of relationship you're going to have this year. The communication have to be sorted together. And if you're a married person and you feel that there is some sort of a little flirtations are going on, you have to calm down yourself. You have to discipline yourself, please. So try not to cross the line of commitment. Yes, you can have a casual friendship, but not any kind of serious relationship, please. So refrain from committing any scandalous activity if you are a married person. But if you are a Pisces and not married, may I say that the world is your oyster. Yes, you'll enjoy this year very thoroughly when it comes to romantic life, when it comes to relationship. There's no doubt about it. But if you're a married person, then please be honorable, be committed to your partner, look after each other. Sometime when you already married for a time or some time or long time, sometime you have to invest more spark and passion in your matrimonial relationship. What you want from the partner, you have to give them first. That's nature and principle. If you want love, affection, friendship, care, passion, lust, you have to give them first. Then you receive everything back. That's the way it is. But that way you can make your relationship very spicy. But if your relationship becoming cold and gaps appeared and you are looking somewhere else, that will be the recipe for disaster. Don't go there, please. Look after your marriage, look after your relationship. So don't cross the line, don't create any scandal, otherwise you will pay a very big price. So be careful when you go for anything like that. Please be careful, be honorable. And if you're an unmarried person, then may I say that the world is your oyster and you'll enjoy thoroughly, no doubt about it. But there are few ups and downs. You can handle it with your common sense. Pisces, your social life in the year 2018. This year, Pisces, you'll have eccentric or spiritual friends. You associate, embrace the extreme professional people, doctors, philosophers, monks, but also perhaps strange people who mutter to themselves, loners and quiet geniuses in their own way without any special motives or any social grace. You will have many fulfilling friendships which will help you to fulfill your ambition. You'll have more advanced colleagues who help you materially with the business. You have a wide circle of friends and prefer to do business on a handshake. You'll have a good deal of opponents, competitors, critics who may disturb you time to time. May I say your process of success. But you're likely to overcome all of them. This year, may I say that you'll have enemies in your friend circle. Be careful. But these people can backstab you time to time. You have to be extremely cautious when you deal with people and when you talk to people about what you're thinking. Don't let everybody know what you're thinking, please. You have to be, sometimes you have to reserve. You can carry on asking questions, but don't tell them too much. But this year, it is likely that at least one time this year you will lose a hard-earned position or reputation. You may be involved in a scandal, and socially you like reaching out to people and intermixing with them. Do look after your reputation. You let your personal aspiration often yield to the needs of society as a whole. You may be a gadfly or thorn in the side of the establishment. But be careful when you deal with people like that. And you will develop into a leading authority in your own circle because of your good reputation, because your own knowledgeability and skill. Pisces, you may be well thought of in a foreign land as compared to your own land. You might do very well in living in a foreign country or working for a foreign owned company or working abroad. This year, you'll have a lot of foreigner friends, and may I say that those people from the foreign land will be more beneficial than people here. But when you deal with your friends, make sure don't tell them too much what you're thinking, what your plans are. Be a good friend and listen to them and express your views without telling your real motives, please. Pisces, your business, profession, career in the year 2018. This year, I must say, Pisces, you are very career and status minded. That's you are. But you will work hard and very serious about your career and meeting your long-term goals. That's always an agenda. Pisces, you are a hard-working but prone to gaps in your career, especially this year. You are hard-working and may have to travel a long grilling distance to complete your work. This year, you have to travel around quite a lot. First 10 months are like that. You're traveling around quite a lot to earn your living. And sometimes you'll be out of comfort zone. This year, Pisces, you readily accept challenges and responsibility to advance your career and bring you recognition and high status. You are very committed for that. You plan your work and work your plan. This year, you will be able to fulfill your ambition with a very hardcore discipline and how you want to preserve yourself in the long run. This year, you want to be a player in a very powerful arena and you will use any means to gain your goals. Whether you have to change a place of your profession, you don't mind that. Or you have to travel around the globe to earn your living, you don't mind that. Whether you have to change the place or travel around, or going through, turning all the stones on the table to get your achievement, you will do that this year. You can end up destroying the business you apparently are trying to build, but you tend to keep on changing your ambition time to time and direct your energy toward change rather than finishing the goal, which would give you the benefit of your work. This year you have to be extremely cautious, may I say, very careful about your profession, about your professional decisions and choices, and about your ambitions. Over ambition sometimes can take you somewhere else, where you can feel sometimes very tight. First 10 months can be demanding for the profession. You have to be very watchful or careful about your choices you're going to make. You always seems to be very busy taking part in some project. The enterprise you're involved has to struggle against a sense of time limitations. Whatever the area this year regarding your profession is connected, whatever the area this year your profession is connected, you will focus on the more basic earthbound foundation level of that. This year, Pisces, you are sometime very, may I say that this year you like to change the game of your profession. You like to change the whole professional background. You like to change the whole professional growth. First 10 months you have to work really hard, extremely hard, and you have to work what is the input, what is the infrastructure, what the output you're expecting. But you have to keep on changing and refining the infrastructure again and again and again and again. It will not be quick fix thing. It will be time consuming thing. It will take 9 months to 10 months to achieve your result. Yes, may I say that professionally, with all due respect, Pisces, next 10 months can be demanding, and for next 10 months you have to have a vision, you got to have a focus, you got to have a drive, you got to have a determination, you got to have a believing in yourself, self-confidence. That, but you end of the day, be focused what you want to achieve, the end product. Then if you have to change the infrastructure to achieve the end product, don't hesitate, change it. Please do it. But this year, as compared to the last year or the year before, you have to do, may I say that, triple hard work, 3 times more hard work. But eventually you will bring something, a dignified result. After October, no doubt about it. Your work skills are always improving. Yes, that is you. And in your approach, you are worthwhile philosopher. You're likely to involve in some sort of a service profession. You may have tedious aspect to your work. You'll adapt at business and legal research. Your work will be involved in if you are performing a duty. But this year will give you great opportunity to rise in a status. Business is on upward curve. As long as you're determined, as long as you build up your drive, always improving. You keep a close eye on the bottom of line when you're making a commitment, when you're signing it. Please be careful before you sign any commitment. You'll do excellent in business dealing with chemicals. You'll do excellent if your business involves liquids. You will do finest if your business involves import export. You do finest if your business import scientific research. If you do finest if your business involve gas station or petrol station. You do finest if your business involve wedding venue. You do finest if your business involve property development, buying and selling a property, or renovating a property and selling the property. Or you will do the excellent if you are fashion designer. Or you do finest, the best, if you're manufacturing of fashion clothing, or especially fashion garment if you're manufacturing. If you're a film producer, or if your profession involves entertainment, if your profession involves studio architect, if you're a professional architect or building merchant, then this year will be the finest. You can change the bar, you can change the hood, you can change everything around you. Yes, your determination will change the world, change your sky, change your earth. But this year you may have partners who deal in property or vehicles who are not trustworthy associates. Be careful. There will be some financial success and growth through partnership or inheritance. You love buying, selling, making deals and traveling around. You'll be disruptive to organization as you can be maverick or very much rebel. Yes, you are. You prefer to work for a bigger or large company, but you probably belong to some large professional association. If you are working for a company, your employer may be in a distant country or distant land or a different place from where you are. This year you will be very visible to your employees or servants or subordinates. Your employees are loyal and skillful. Overwork may interfere with taking good care of yourself physically, especially your health. Pisces, you will be transformed through the experience you meet at work. Your work is done with sincerity and somewhat traditional approach. Poor vision, inefficiency and inability to project yourself may cause problem at work and obstruct promotion. So this year you're a status seeker. You're always a status seeker, drawn to other status seeker. You're very serious about ambitions. You are carrying close to your heart and status you seek in this year. There will be a great opportunity presented to you by people of high status, by people who are decision maker or ruling power. You will gradually attain a recognition for your excellent accomplishment. You will be achieving recognition whatever you do this year in 2018. You rise through favor from people in high power and gain only from those people. But may I say that you will attain this year, you will achieve and attain a very finest position in society. This year the hard work, the byproduct of the hard work will give you fame, respect, recognition, reputation, name. Pisces, this year you will be victorious. You will seek authority, power in order to implement the structured way. But this year you will have authority and power. But you have to work for it. You'll get the support and you'll be successful. And may I say that you'll be quite successful in fulfilling your goals in unforeseen ways. And this year, may I say that assistant may be instrumental to your success. You act and work with grace, getting your work done with polish. You become more and more successful as the year goes. First 6 months gone, first 9 months gone. You'll be more successful in second half of the part after June, after May till November. The game-changing time happen. Advancement in career between May and June. Advancement in career is irregular and marked by large changes. But there are obstacles and challenges. You have much success, although there can be delays in seeing the fruit of your work. Your career will grow and improve steadily. Sudden windfall and dramatic overnight spurts of growth. There may be some association with foreign people which turn out to be beneficial in your career. This year, you may enjoy foreign travel for work. You do need to work very hard, but in the end, you succeed in creating professional reputation for yourself. There will be public recognition for your work. And may I say that your career will be lucrative. You'll be famous, respected, and hard to defeat by anyone. But this year, may I say that try not to adopt any way to achieve your rising which is not legal. If you adopt any means which are not legal or illegal, then you might have to pay the price. So be careful. Pisces, your property investment in 2018. Pisces, you will have some secret advantage that allow you to make more income. You will be in command of significant resources. You devise plan for easy money. You like it more, almost free wealth. Financially this year, gradually you will attain a decent net worth. But it all depends on your spending habits. You will spend more than you earn. Pisces, you will be careful in speculative matters because you tend to suffer losses. Occupation connected to insurance or care home will bring you more money. This year, you will be involved in international financing or big project, which can give you a gain in unexpected way. This year, you will have the courage to go and create more income. You will try very hard to make a lot of money. You will be constantly involved with your business affair and need to increase your earning. You will face some trouble trying to get good income. You will feel the need to always make more. You drive beautiful vehicles. May I say that financial prospect this year will be bright in real estate. You can build a property. But may I say that you will be successful in speculative activities. You're easy with your money as far lending is to your as concerned, but don't lend anybody, please, money. This year, you have to be very, very careful regarding your spending or investment. Please be very careful. So, whatever you do, you have to look after your money and investment. Pisces nature, characteristics and temperament. Number 1, Pisces moon sign will always be faithful, religious minded, always inclined towards astrology, spirituality, always integrated in mysterious things, always have a knowledge beyond the sense. That's Pisces. Pisces will basically be an idealistic person and on many occasions escape from the fact of life and sometimes always get the lost in daydreaming. They always daydream. Pisces, blessed with the imaginative power, always be very fertile but will be unsuccessful in realizing their dreams. Their mind always flutter with constantly. That's the Pisces. Pisces always be very sensitive, very, very sensitive, extremely sensitive, will instantly be impressed by others and will come under their influence as well. Always be sensitive, and whenever new people meet them, very much impressed by them all the time. Pisces always fond of water, will be fond of long baths, sea journey, and happy and satisfied in staying near to the water. Pisces always impressed by beauty, always be romantic, emotional, in matter of love. Pisces always be self-reliant person, respect to the teacher, guru or master, always be hospitable. Hospitality wise, they have a very, very fine sense. Pisces always care about their own welfare as well as the others. Pisces always blessed with desire of comforts and wishes to lead luxurious life. Due to this, they will not have any control over the expenditure. Pisces will waste precious time in getting involved in confusion of resolution, desire, decision, indecision, what is to be done and what is not to be done. Pisces very much ambitious, clear memory and full energetic. Pisces always be disbelieving at times sometime. Pisces will be sympathetic, always sympathetic in behavior and will think in terms of how they can look after people and how they can be best friend. Pisces always be optimistic about others, humble, always have a good friends and very much flexible in their mind, always depend on others, always have a large circle of friends and always they have a companions. Pisces always be unable to stay alone. They always try to maintain their individuality, always seem to be very busy in some work. Pisces always do excel in doing impossible and wonderful deeds. Always be careful about the wealth and the fame, but they're more worried about the fame. Pisces always be religious nature, always. According to ancient scriptures, according to the old scriptures, ancient scriptures, Pisces, the lord of Pisces, moon sign is Jupiter. A person born in Pisces always have a mediocre height, beautiful physique, high nose, broad forehead, beautiful eyes, and will be placid and handsome or beautiful. Pisces moon sign always be respected, polite, with pleasant nature, devoted to the God and the Lord and parents, religious minded, devoted to the teacher, master, guru, very knowledgeable in Shastras, always have a good character, very much liberal and serious, a good orator, a scholar, a talented, a favorite in their family, loved by the friends, always be honest, a dreamer, earn their living through may I say that water product, or selling precious stones, or providing the best service to the mankind. Yes, always enjoys others people's wealth, always be fond of good presentation, good lifestyle, good clothing, always be clever in defeating enemies, interested in signing a government servant. May I say that interested always in singing, and if they become like a government servant, they are very much hot-tempered and they always show the authority. Pisces moon sign is always fond of opposite sex. Male or female makes no difference. They are very romantic, influenced by the opposite sex, vanquished by them, and male or female makes no difference. They love to have a love affair. Pisces. Personality-wise, they're very psychic, they're very romantic, they're very moody, they're extremely hypersensitive, impractical, secretive, kind-hearted, self-sacrificing, drifting, escapist, compassionate, and gentle. Positive quality of Pisces is liberal, sensitive, gentle, caring, progressive, kind, persuasive, nature-loving, imaginative, visionary, humane. Negative qualities: uncertain, vague, easygoing, careless. They can be very careless, Pisces. A person born under Pisces moon sign will always have a mediocre height, have a wide face, prominent ear bone, beautiful physique, attractive eyes and hair. Lord of Pisces is Jupiter, therefore the person will always be respectful, religious-minded, interested in astrology, psychic world, interested in the research of the unknown and supernatural powers. Always believe in that as well. Pisces moon sign always be independent-minded, respectful toward the teachers, the elders, the masters. Always be hospitable to the guest. Pisces moon sign will be thoughtful about self-benefit as well as benefit to others. Pisces moon sign will be basically an idealistic person. Always will stay far away from the worldly activities, always lose themselves in the dreams. Pisces always be developed a power of imagination, but they will not be successful. Sometimes they will not be very successful. They exact dreams to materialize their dreams. But they're very sensitive, very impressionable, easily influenced by others, and they enjoy water, always fond of having a bath, fond of sea, journey, rivers, always be happy to live in a place close to water. Pisces moon sign always be easily affected by beauty, always be sensitive, romantic in matter of love, and they always have a desire to live in a happy and luxurious life. They always unable to control the expenditure, always be waste valuable time in deciding between resolution or disresolution, decision, indecision, asserting and not asserting, what is to be done, what is not to be done. Sometimes the middle of everything. Pisces will display disbelief in many matters in spite of being capable of and energetic and having a clear memory. Pisces always be hopeful, polite, having good friends of flexible temperament, and always very dependable as friends. Yes, Pisces always perform surprising and amazing deeds, always be keen on fame and making money. The physical characteristics always endowed with good body and mediocre height, but on taller side, they're always medium to taller height. The face is always broad, spread out, and the bone near the ear will be wide and protruding. And Pisces always be attractive and beautiful personality, and always have attractive hair and eyes. The nose is always presentable and their face is more sober. That's Pisces. Pisces lucky points for the year 2018. The lucky points. Pisces, the most important sentence for the year 2018, I believe. Pisces' biggest asset strength for the year 2018, sympathy and concern. Pisces' biggest weakness for 2018, self-infliction. Pisces' ambition for the year 2018, to be greatest. Pisces' lucky days for 2018, Monday, Thursday and Tuesday. Pisces' unlucky days for 2018, Sunday and Saturday. Pisces lucky color for 2018, gold and yellow, white and orangish pink. Pisces unlucky color for 2018, navy and brown. Pisces lucky precious stone for 2018. Please do wear, may I say that, fine quality astrological activated gold and yellow sapphire, real saltwater pearl, ruby, real red sea coral in a gold square pendant around your neck for rising success, flow of income, wealth, assets, power in your speech, presentation, establishment, job, profession, career, status, prestige, peace of mind, recognition, appreciation, name, fame, establishment, creativities, prosperity, stability, communication with the world, defense from any crisis, neutralization of any conflict, crisis and trauma. Neutralizing any conflict, crisis and trauma. That is this particular pendant for you. Pisces millionaire's direction. If you're buying a property, Pisces millionaire facing direction for buying any property. If you're buying a property, which facing property you should buy? Northwest facing, north facing, top. Pisces unlucky direction for buying a property for the year 2018. Stop buying, do not buy. Stop, if you're buying, then stop buying southwest facing property. Do not buy southwest facing property or south facing property, please. Pisces astrological task and remedies for 2018. The astrological task for Pisces for 2018. All the astrological tasks and remedies for the year 2018. Pisces task number 1. Please do donate wholemeal atta, sugar, besan to temple in the langar for 8 times or 16 times or 24 times or 32 times or 40 times or 48 times. The day you have to donate the stuff on Sunday. The quantity as much you can afford is your choice. Each quantity according to your affordability, but do it again and again. Pisces, the task number 2, do pierce your left nostril and do wear a white metal stud in your left nostril. And for 7 days, for 14 days, 43 days, 86 days, 96 days, 129 days. But after so many days, take the stud out and flow in the fast flowing river. But the only discipline you have to follow in this particular task, make sure that you must not perform or do any task during the number of days you're wearing the white metal stud in your nose. If you're wearing the white metal stud in your nose for 7 days or 14 days or 43 days, you're not performing any task whatsoever during that time, please. Task number 3 for Pisces. You must keep aquarium with 3 goldfish in your entrance door, by the entrance door in your house. Task number 4. Please do donate money, sweets, clothes to 8 widow ladies. Task number 5. Please do keep red steel balls. The quantity can be 10 or 9, it's up to you. Task number 6. Please use mixture of milk and yogurt as a shower gel in your routine. Task number 7. You must keep river water in a brass gargar with the 12 silver square pieces in the brass gargar with river water, and place the brass gargar in a northwest direction inside of your residence. Task number 8. Please do donate food and money to the blind school regularly on monthly basis. Task number 9. You must keep silver Ganpati statue. Task number 10. You must organize Kanjika in the temple regularly, monthly basis. Task number 11. You must do donate dog food to dog home regularly, or do keep a dog as a pet. Task number 12. You must feed birds 5 kg barley weekly basis every Wednesday. Task number 13 Pisces. Please, if you do wear the star pagadi, then do wear a beige color, khaki color the star. If you're already wearing the star, then please do wear the star of khaki color or beige color. That will bring one of the best luck for you, please. Very finest task. Pisces precautions for 2018. The precautions for 2018, what you shouldn't do, what you be careful of. Precaution number 1, Pisces. Please refrain from any kind of non-vegetarian food. any kind of try not to consume any form of non-vegetarian food, no alcohol, no intoxication, any form of smoking. Refrain from these, please. Don't consume any of these. Precaution number 2, please refrain from buying any electronic goods. Refrain from buying any steel appliances or goods. Refrain from any gift like this. Precaution number 3, please refrain from any family separation. Precaution number 4, please never ever keep anything rusty in your possession. Precaution number 5, please refrain from keeping anyone's money or right. Sixth precaution, please refrain from any work which involves running around. 7th precaution, refrain from keeping any rak, bhabhuti, taviz, shank, bell, shivling at your residence. And refrain from taking any rak, taviz, refrain from taking from anybody any kind of rak, bhabhuti, taviz, shank, bell and shivling. Please, no. Number 8, precaution, do wear a silver chain around your neck. 9th precaution is actually a request. Please do respect your elders and don't insult your elders whatsoever. This year, Pisces, in the brief, there will be a professional struggle, no doubt about it. But that professional struggle will become the base of your a very dignified, sweet success. And it will take 9 to 10 months, yes. But health-wise, you must look after yourself. Anything to do with blood pressure or loss of blood, or anything to do with digestive system, lower abdomen, below the button of belly, any problem with blood and urine and lower abdomen, with your digestive system, with large intestine or small intestine, or any issue, please be very careful. Your blood pressure, your heart, your breathing, please be very careful. You have to be very careful about your blood pressure. You have to be very careful about the quality of the blood, and you must go through a blood test. If there are any issue with anything to do with blood or any blood sugar level, you must consult your doctor as soon as possible. And this year, Pisces, you must go for a walk, minimum 45 minutes a day, 1 hour a day. Please introduce exercise in your routine. And you must see your doctor, Sahib, please. I beg you go and see your doctor, listen to the doctor, introduce the exercise in your routine, please. Whichever the exercise, walking is the best exercise. Introduce the exercise and watch your diet, please, very carefully. Professional struggle will be there, they might be running around, there will be a change of job, there might be a change of position regarding profession, but running around, but that 9 to 10 month hard work, single-mindedness, your drive, your discipline, your determination, your vision itself, and your dedication will bring it dynamic success for you. It will take 9 to 10 months. First 6 months, please take care of yourself. First 6 months, do it what it takes. Health, you have to take care of yourself, Pisces. You please help. Look after your health, please. Pisces chanting for 2018. The chanting you must do. The chanting number 1 for Pisces, for medicinal cure and effects. Om Halarim Bagla Mukhi Sarv Dushtanam Vacham Mukham Padam Stambhay Jivam Kilaye Buddhim Vinashaye Halarim Om Swaha. Om Halarim Bagla Mukhi Sarv Dushtanam Vacham Mukham Padam Stambhay Jivam Kilaye Buddhim Vinashaye Halarim Om Swaha. More you do the chanting, more you achieve it. Om Halarim Bagla Mukhi Sarv Dushtanam Vacham Mukham Padam Stambhay Jivam Kilaye Buddhim Vinashaye Halarim Om Swaha. Do this chanting to cure any of your problem and crisis and trauma. Requirement is jug of water. Asana is mixed color blanket. Timing after 10 p.m. Direction facing west. Time for chanting 88 minutes, 126 minutes, 164 minutes, 240 minutes. More you do it, more you root out your problems and root out all your traumas and complications and issues. Do this one. Chanting number 2 for achieving rise and boost. Angharim kalim chamundaye viche bhur bhave swahe. Angharim kalim chamundaye viche tat savitur varneyam. Angharim kalim chamundaye viche bhargo devasya dhimahi. Angharim kalim chamundaye viche dhiyo yo nah prachodayat. Angharim kalim chamundaye viche. The finest, the finest, the finest Bhinpat Prayog of Navaran Mantra and Gayatri. You can't have better than this. It's the ultimate. Angharim kalim chamundaye viche bhur bhave swahe. Angharim kalim chamundaye viche tat savitur varneyam. Angharim kalim chamundaye viche bhargo devasya dhimahi. Angharim kalim chamundaye viche dhiyo yo nah prachodayat. Angharim kalim chamundaye viche. One of the finest project chanting for rising and boost. Requirement is jug of water. Asana is mixed color blanket. Timing between 2:30 a.m. till 6:45 a.m. Direction facing north. Timing for chanting 88 minutes, 136 minutes, 164 minutes, 220 minutes. More you do it, more you achieve. And I'll be back with another horoscope. Wish you all the best. Thank you.